Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on this Friday morning. Last week, as the Houston Texans came to town, the Texans had never won a game here in Baltimore, M&T Bank Stadium. So, even with Lamar Jackson being out, we thought this was a game that they could win. We went to that game asking Ed, what has to go wrong for the Ravens to lose that game? You and I both agreed not protecting the football. Mm-hmm. Cooper Rush, 3 turnovers. And I'm not saying that was it, but they didn't protect the football. They didn't do other things as well. So let's reverse it this week. This is a game that you and I expect them to lose. We have not given out official scores yet, but we expect them to lose. Yeah. So what has to go right for the Ravens to win?
To win a lot, to make it respectable and not piss me off as much as last week, they have to hold on to the ball. And I don't mean just the obvious with no turnovers. I mean hold on to the ball time-wise. Grind out that clock, have a really powerful rushing game. Ricard's coming back. I think he makes a huge difference in their offensive attack. Lamar is obviously the most important part of it, but, you got to live with what we got. We got Pat Ricard back. He'll handle those defensive ends if they can spring Henry out off tackle. That's what's got to go right. They need a big day on the ground. They have to dominate time of possession. And Frank, just keep the Rams offense off the field. That's the best way. That's the best defense they're going to have is with a good offense this weekend. Jeremy, you alluded to you're picking the Ravens in this one. You're picking them why? Because evidently you have things going right.
Well, I mean, it's not just that. Look, I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way that I'm sitting here going, oh, yeah, Ravens. This is just a reverse lock. Like, this is the...
You're doing it with a gambling look.
Yeah. Everything feels wrong here.
Do they win the game or do they cover? Which one are you saying?
I like them to cover more than I like them to win, but I'm gonna pick them to win 24-23. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things that need to go right. Everything that Ed said, this was funny because as soon as you stopped talking, I was just gonna go, yeah, I'm copying Ed today because that was a good answer. Because it's correct. I mean, when you look at what they have to do, take care of the ball, run the football, control time of possession, stop giving up a ton of yards on first down to make second, third, and even fourth manageable. Yeah. And again, it comes back to feed the beast. Hopefully Patrick Ricard coming back opens up something because all he needs is a sliver.
That's right.
So
but I really think he can make a difference because the offensive line's not getting it done. But the return of Ricard, all they need is to neutralize somebody, and they haven't been able to do that.
Yeah, and by the way, can. I'm not telling anybody to go bet the Ravens on the money line or anything like that. I'm just saying, I'm just doing this to put the foot in the ground, saying this is the spot where everybody's going to be against them again. It was like that last week, and they didn't show up. They were embarrassed last week.
Well, I remember when my cousins, Cornell and Darnell, who weren't brothers, by the way.
The L's.
When I was younger, they used to play a game of keep away for me. They were bigger than me. They were stronger than me. I was faster than them, but they used to just out-muscle me and play keep away. That's what the Ravens need to do on Sunday. Play keep away from Puka Nacua and company and say, you're not getting the football. And they have the type of offense that can do that. They just have not done it. They're capable of it. They got to protect the football, number one, not turn it over, and run the football. Don't be afraid to run it on first and second down. And if you got third and short, run it again. Run it until they stop you. And I think sometimes the Ravens run it until they stop themselves. They cannot do that. You have to understand, know your personnel. You don't have Lamar Jackson back there. Make the game as simple as possible for Cooper Rush by running the football.
Remember we had Greg Roman here, and he was the running game specialist before he became the OC?
Yeah.
I was like, what does that mean? Is he in a tracksuit over there doing the running man just to let Harbaugh know that give the running backs the football so it's not a situation where we're going, hey, why don't we throw it again when you have the best running game in football? And it's weird to see this because they went from being so good in all aspects of football, but clearly the running game being the best part of what they do, to it being non-existent right now.
Let's go to Daryl in Baltimore. What's up, Daryl?
Hey, offensive line, they've got to do better, man. They got to run block and pass block. At least give Cooper Rush some time to throw the ball. And on defensive end, tackle. Make some tackles. Don't miss tackles. Blitz all out. Don't sit back in that zone because they got you're not going to stop their wide receivers anyway. So go all out. Blitz. Do everything you can. Just balls out, man, because that's the only chance you have. And Jeremy.
Yeah.
$5 meal, man. That'll be good.
Oh yeah, you're right, man. Well, we got. Hold on, series is over. It's 3-0. Good call on it. Yeah, we'll have to hook up and link up off air.
Julian in West Baltimore. What's up, Julian?
Hey, how you doing, fellas?
Doing well. How are you?
Right. Yeah, I think the score will be 31-10 Rams. I just think it's Cooper Rush. I just don't think it's going to happen with him.
31-10?
Yeah, Rams. I think we want the Ravens to win. I love diehard Ravens fan. Cooper Rush is not the answer.
Oh, this is not about your rooting interest. This is about just watching football, man. I don't question your rooting interest over your pick. Other people do that. My prediction does not determine who I'm rooting for. It's just determined based on what I see, and I'm with him. I don't see the Ravens winning this game. Shovels at 8:45. We'll give out our official predictions on the other side. NFL Week 6 picks on the Fan.
After the Big Bad Morning Show, it's Vinny and Haney.
We're going to break down Ravens-Rams coming up on Sunday. Vinny's got his keys to victory. We're also going to break down the statistics, and we'll do our picks for the games throughout the college ed pro landscape. And then we're ripping it with Ryan starting at noon, talking about these baseball playoffs, which are hot and heavy. And we'll talk about the Orioles' search for a new manager.
Next on Sports Radio 105.7 The Fan.
Ready to fire up your Saturdays? FanDuel has got a boost you don't want to miss. It's called Boosting with the Boys, and it's giving everyone a college football profit boost every single week. So here's how it works. Each week, we've given everyone a profit boost to use on college football. No opt-in gymnastics. No invite-only nonsense. Everyone gets the boost. We're talking real games, real teams, real Saturdays with an extra payout on the line. It's easy, it's fun, and it's only on FanDuel. Go to FanDuel.com/Rob to download the app. Check it. Check out the Boosting with the Boys offer and get in on the action. FanDuel official sportsbook of 105.7 The Fan, 21 and over. Present in Maryland. Opt-in required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost tokens. Restrictions apply, including any token expiration and max wager amount. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Please play responsibly. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER.